it's just in the middle of the town, in the center of the town. And recently we gave the area MP some, I don't know, 4 acres or 5 acres, because the school has over, I think over 1,000. But it's overcrowded. We gave them land so that they can be able to construct another school and decongest the primary school here in town. It's extremely congested. Anytime I go there, I normally feel a little, yeah. So we hope that she's going. It's a lady, the area MP. She's called the Honorable Susan Kiamba. Her first time in Parliament, but she's very ready. We've shown her the land, and we'll be able to decongest the only school in this in this town. Yeah, all the hawkers, nani, watoto wakubwa wote. So we've given her some land. Now, of course, Waziri, we thank you for the good work you're doing. I'm grateful that actually impact. So when you go to the ground, see your people, see the project that you're doing, you're able to connect with your teams, with the teams, but also with members of the public. And I'm grateful that you've chosen to go and just see how the projects are being implemented. And again, giving us faith that wazazi grade 9, they will not, they'll find a place which is ready, and that is what you're supervising, and I'm very grateful. As a Makueni County, we work closely with this team. We meet often. We don't fight with them. We invite them to our functions. Recently, we onboarded about 900 teachers, ECD teachers, to P&P. Now they're not being paid the 14 or 15,000 they used to be paid. We onboarded them this year, and I saw them. I don't know whether they have become their members. I don't think so. I don't think so, but I don't know. Now, of course, Waziri, we have had a few challenges in there. For the last 2 months, Makueni County, we have had many strikes, and it's not just to, the school unrest, not strike, school unrest. And it is really concerning us. I really feel pain when I see a parent asking me, nimsaidie na 6,000 or 7,000 wameitisha sababu watoto walichoma na anarudi shule. Na hiyo shule, I contributed my money, not even as a politician, as a civil servant. Nilikuwa kwa hii ngao before nilishikwa na ugonjwa wa siasa. Sasa niko pande hii. I used to be a ngao, and I used to be a ngao before I went to the ministry headquarters, and then later, so I'm back. I'm now in politics. So we really feel pain because we have had so many schools in Makueni County, and we want to know what has happened, what has changed. Why are students wanachoma? Moja inaitwa Ngoto mara 3. Wanarudi wanachoma. So there are factors that yes. There is a team that is going. We have a few schools that understand. Okay, I know them. She knows better, but I know some schools, and I hope wataweza kupata walimu. We've seen you. I don't know whether you have a new recruitment, but we hope I'm aware and the staff na wazazi wanasikia wamebeba. There is a father who they had no food, and we have a tree called the baobab. You know, baobab is a huge tree. So ukitoa ile nini ya baobab iko na unga ndani, hiyo tunda. Sasa hiyo unga ukitoa unaweza pika uji. So the father alinini huko akaanguka about the last month because of the njaa. So it explains that region there is a problem, and of course we can never, the need we can never be able, but if you can mitigate a little bit, we will truly appreciate. Otherwise, thank you very much. East, as we go to Multi-Twande in those areas. Last season, hiyo mvua kubwa haikunyesha. Kibwezi East and Kibwezi West. Na kuna mashule ambayo iko tabu kubwa chakula. Iko tabu kubwa. Hakukunyesha, they did harvest maize, they did harvest pigeon peas, nothing. So iko mahali naona watakuwa affected kama kuna school feeding ambao wanaweza kuwa included in that program. Some of the very marginalized areas. Waziri, naomba to consider some of those areas. So safety and standards team. Yeah.
But we know there are a number of factors that include disagreements between the administration and the students.
Yeah.
There could be also indiscipline in terms of drug use and alcohol.
Yeah.
There could also be some interference with the community. But what the largest contributor, children, you can tell them read like this or do like this. They learn from seeing.
Mm-hmm.
They learn from seeing. They learn more from seeing than they copy.
Yeah.
Monkey see monkey.
Monkey do.
The community that we are living in, and this is why we are saying we cannot keep on hitting at ourselves. It trickles down to the children. If adults we cannot solve our problems on the table, they know to solve a problem, ban a school, then I can get a chance to go home. To get after or to watch again or something like that. So we must engage them to find out what it is and see what balance to get.
Yes.
We can't bottle them anymore.
Yeah.
The children that we have now are not the children that we were. Because as when you used to see a teacher walking, you stood up. Now that has died. How many, for example, how many teachers are here? How many of you normally do the national anthem in the morning during assembly? How many do the Pledge of Loyalty? Do you even remember the Pledge of Loyalty? The loyalty. Do you remember the creed? No, it's not there. So we've decided to treat our country like nothing. So children have grown without proper, structures, and it is showing. So we have to go back to the basics. And issues in the education sector need to be ring-fenced. Education. Unajua mtoto ajui political party. When we do capitation, we don't say we end up here. When I'm going around, I'm not saying I have to go and do something. We need to enshrine that place and ensure that we have completely depoliticized politics, and this is what we're trying to do in the universities. Depoliticize politics, ensure that the discipline across the board. The children come from homes, and they know when they are banning the children, it's not all of them. It's 3 or 4 or 5 who remain behind when others are going to do preps, then they do this. So we need all of us to work together and start this patriotism, discipline. It will change. I know that it has been a challenge for a number of schools, and as a ministry, we said we will not help because it will be encouraging. If they ban the schools and we repair, there's no punishment. And what we are trying to do is ensure that people know if you don't do the right thing, there's a punishment for it. There's a punishment for it for sure. Even examination cheating, we are trying to think about what is the best way to contain the examination cheating. Suppose we had a register, like in the West where we have a pedophile register. If you are in that register, you will never work in the sector again, or any other sector. We need to bring this to, and it's not the children who go to buy exam papers. Wacha tuseme ukweli, unanunulia mtoto exam na unataka mtoto akuwe daktari, ama akuwe pilot. Shida ikipatikana kule juu kama amekubeba wewe na ajui kufanya zile mahesabu. Registered 5.6 million, and we are working with them in the exam, in everything. So when you do it together, it saves money and it is effective. So that's what we are doing. That's why we are working together, and I'm encouraging them. Let us all look at the positive side, including the media, to help us with communication, to communicate the right thing. This country, it can't be that we are 90% wrong. How do you go out there and say your country is 90% wrong? Sasa hiyo tunajimaliza. Tunajimaliza ndani. The West doesn't do that. When you go to the US, there are people in the streets, people living in the streets, but you see it in CNN. They only show you the nice photos, the sickness buildings. They don't show you the backwaters. So let us be positive about our country. Yesterday we were launching the magical Kenya. It is beautiful everywhere. Even here, there are very nice mountains and rocks and caves and things like that, including beautiful people. Isn't it? Yeah. So we have something good. We have something good, you know. So let us do more of the good than yeah. So that's why we're here. What we are doing, and you notice that we are the whole team here from every sector. And of special notice, I also have the team from NAT here. That shows you that we've crossed over to the level where we are saying, let us work for the sector. As you correctly said, education is the key.
Yeah.
In a county like this and many others, if we do not get it right, our children will end up remaining behind. And if we do that, we will have disadvantaged them in a manner that will finish their lives completely. So, we are transitioning. We are still in transition in the CBC until 2029. So there are teething problems that are going on. Next year, we are transitioning our primary students, our junior school now, to grade 9. And education of late has become sort of like the punching bag of everybody else. So we have a duty to turn the tide and explain to people that we are in control, and that the fear that the grade 9 will not have classrooms to go to because initially there was an issue of where they're supposed to be domiciled, and that is what under the bridge. They are going to be domiciled in primary school, and now it's called junior school. Then when you are transitioned to grade 10, you become senior school. So we are doing 16,000 classrooms. 11,000 of them are funded by the World Bank. And the first phase of 3,500, we are almost at 68% completion. The second phase has started for 7,500, which will make 11,000. The other 5,000, we are partnering, collaborating with CDF for 7.8 billion, which was released last week. So that we have 16,000 classrooms ready for occupation in January by the students. So we are trying to show the public and the Kenyans generally, and I'm sure the media will assist us in this communication, that we are not going to have a situation where students don't have a classroom to go to. We already, as I've said, by December we'll probably be at 100% of those classrooms. There could be misinformation around that we require 19,000 classrooms. That information probably is not scientific, because the scientific analysis that was done indicated that we need 16,000 classrooms. We have other programs like resource sharing. We know if the situation comes and we have a problem, we know what to do at that point. So it is what we are doing around. We started from Langata in Nairobi, and of great importance to note, there is a school that is being done in Langata that the construction started in May this year, and they are finishing in November this year. That school is going to be a boarding school with 600 students. It's 640 students. They are doing classrooms, labs, dormitory, hall, swimming pool, indoor playing rooms, and they are finishing in those 7 months. So it goes to show that when people are determined, they will achieve the goal they want. Here, where we went to Kishungi, the classroom is already complete. Plus the blackboard and the cabinet and everything. And that is done very well. We're going to water. There are other classrooms that we've launched in Munda, Mandu. Yeah, that one we've launched again because it's complete. So when you complete a classroom, well, you can multiply that by 1,000 because the procedure is the same. You procure, you get somebody to do it, you supervise. So we want to disabuse the public that the government doesn't know how to do projects that complete. Yeah. So we are completing projects and we are starting them from zero and completing them. And this is what we want each one of us to, when we are out there, as the one government policy, we are all working for this future. And that is how, even when I had a meeting with discussions with that, we said we do not want teachers in the streets. Because the issues they are raising are legitimate. Let's attend to them when they are in class. We don't want university lecturers in the street. We don't want students in the street. We want to be able to, they are in class and we solve their problems. Because when there is a problem, we say, how do we deal with this problem? But we also don't want to tell them something that is not there. Because trust, once broken, is very hard to build. But once you build that trust and the government is there for them, because you can't have a school without parents, students, and teachers, and the government to give you that support. So we'll be looking for support from you as a county, and we're working very well with the counties, the ECD programs, because all the students are ours, developing the curriculum, distributing books, which we're going to start for grade 9 on 22nd of October. So there isn't a reason for somebody to say the education sector is in shambles. Because when you say that, what do you mean? You mean that your children are going to somewhere in shambles? Sure. Because all of us have children, we have relatives, everybody has a. So it is important to protect this sector. Because when you say it is in shambles, what does the certificate that then your child has mean? It has an effect because we are selling ourselves short. We are saying we are not doing the right thing. Then you expect that the child will go somewhere else to get, but you've already umemkata pande. Ni kama ukaita mtoto wako mama. You're not supposed to call your child mama. So that's why we are here, and that's what we are doing, just to encourage people and to tell them don't panic. We are getting meeting parents, and we are working with everybody in the sector. In fact, the GAO team is helping us tremendously, because they have a structure, and many people don't know this. GAO has a structure that is military in nature. Yeah. Did you know, for example, that there are 106,600 villages in this country? If I want to know something about you today, I will ask these people to call down all the way to the village headman in your home. They will tell you in 5 minutes. That is how we manage to register the fertilizer program for farmers.